Hi all. Given that the Mayor of London's blogging like crazy, I thought
Game
I'll
started.
YouTube like crazy today. So B3, yeah, I'll play something unusual, and my opponent's returning the compliment. So we got a completely wild opening. I think I'll play knight f3. Is he really gonna play e takes f, or even e4? Maybe. But this bishop will be extended in scope. Okay, do I want to take the e pawn or the g pawn? G pawn, I might have g file attack later if I castle queenside. Okay, I think I'll play g pawn. I'll play knight c3, queen e2, and castle queenside as quick as I can. My opponent might try bishop e7, f5, and bishop h4, I guess. But or actually bishop g4 here. But I think I've got time now for castles queenside. Just want to use that g file. Although bishop a3 is annoying. Although is he weakening his dark squares? If I play a3 I won't be able to castle anyway. So okay, maybe he's weakening his dark squares if he plays bishop a3. Okay, he's going for the attack instead. So I'll try and if I play a4, I'm weakening myself a bit further. What about knight a4 and there's b5 and knight b6? So knight a4 is interesting. Knight d7, d4, b5. That's interesting as a sort of pawn sack. So if he's really going to play b5, if I end up sacking a pawn, then maybe I can get him rook g1 with a bit of pressure. Also pressure in the centre, maybe a timely e4 if his king's still in the centre. So I'm encouraging b5 here just to sack this pawn, to open up the bishop a bit. Okay, except e3 is under fire. So maybe king b1 here. A bit of compensation. If I can get in knight d4, which I think I can do, that'll be attacking c6. And then I'll be able to, at least he hasn't got any bishop a3 at the moment, forcibly getting rid of the bishop. So basically, knight d4, so castle's kingside, knight d4, attacks c6, but he's got bishop g4. It's got to be careful here. Bishop g4, so rook g1 first. With the idea, okay, a takes or c takes. C takes, I'm sort of protecting with my queen the a2 square. Also I've got rook c1s potentially. And he's got queen e4, which is dangerous. So maybe a takes overall is better, because actually bishop f5 is very strong as well. So this is a bit dangerous for my king. He's kind of exposing my king, with his king still in the centre. So maybe I need to try and open lines quite quickly before I get zapped here. Things like bishop a5 and queen a7. Queen a7 as well, yeah, dangerous. Queen a2 and bishop a3. So I don't know. Knight d4 might be essential pretty soon. It would stop bishop f5 at least. So queen a7, knight d4, queen a2, king c1, bishop a3, c3, queen takes b3. I don't really know. The knight d4 here is important. So attacking c6. Now here, how do I get more attacking pressure? Bishop g2 with the idea of e4. Bishop g2 is interesting. Bishop g2 or rook g3. I think I'll try bishop g2. So at least his queen can't come to a7 at the moment. Now here, knight takes b5, is that possible? Bishop takes d5, trying to get some sort of attack going, or queen h5. Queen h5 seems interesting, with the idea of knight takes b5 and bishop takes d5 and queen takes h6. That seems like an attacking move, but unfortunately maybe there's bishop g4, now bishop takes d5, then rook takes g4. I don't know actually. Yeah, both sides, I think, have to go for each other's king now. But I'm glad he just hasn't got queen a7. So maybe queen h4 here. Or just bishop takes d5 and rook takes g4. Or bishop takes d5 and queen takes d5. No. Okay. Don't know. Bishop takes d5 and rook takes g4.
Check.
Maybe I'll try that. Because there is a threat of actually maybe I haven't got queen takes d5, have I? So queen takes g4. It's got a threat of knight f5 potentially. So I'm going to exchange down, but with a bit of compensation. It's got some weak pawns here. So equal on pawns actually. But queen e3, knight f5 looks crushing. Bishop d4 looks as though I've got a nice dark square bishop. But if he leaves the knight, knight f5 looks good. So maybe he'll play that and then queen a3. But he won't be threatening any mate on a1. If check, then king c1. In the meantime, I'm going to play rook g1 and threaten bishop takes f6. So maybe this isn't all bad. Although the exchange down, it's not all bad. So what else? Queen a7, knight f5. It's got g6, and say rook takes d5. Queen a2, check, king c1. He hasn't got bishop e3 there because the knight will be protecting e3. Okay, so this line bishop takes d4. So maybe I'm going to have to target these two pawns at some point. Maybe f5 here. It's okay, but then queen e4. Okay, so I'm not just queen g2, trying to eye d5 as well as g7 potentially. So my king's kind of safe with that bishop protecting some key squares. But I just want to get in... oh, he's going to attack me on the c2 square. Okay, I've got rook d2 though, if he carries on with rook c8. Unless I'm hemming in my king in a horrible way. I want to be able to play rook g2. So rook g2 here looks dangerous. So attacking and defending. Bishop F. Oh, queen takes c8. Queen takes c8.
Check.
He's just left the rook and pre.
Black resigns.
Okay, he could have played rook e8, but then maybe back to g4. Blimey, I'm having a bit of a run on this auto pairing. It's got to be said. I'm actually not going out my way to present this just my wins, because if we look at my profile here, I've actually had a big run. I did lose the Jordan. I did lose a few games recently, but this is in all honesty a big run, which is not what I expected on the auto pairing. Let's have a quick look. So it seems as though I had an interesting position. This idea of knight a4 kind of delays black's intentions, especially with this pawn sack idea. My king safety has been a bit improved because I get a chance to play king b1. Can't take there because rook e1 would be just winning a piece because his king's still in the centre. And I just seem to have
check
good compensation for the exchange here. I don't know, I think this is a playable position, especially for 5-minute chess. I'm going to sort of play rook g1 and maybe even h1, h5. It could be getting dangerous, but I don't know about longer games if it would hold up to the resources available to black. But here, yeah, the opponent just horrifically blundered. Now queen takes
check
c8. Hope you enjoyed that one. Please leave any comments or questions on YouTube. Thanks very much.